Hi, everyone. Good morning. Can I have a thumbs up so that I know that you can see me and hear me properly, please? Carla, minha querida, bom dia. Hi, Mira. Oh, so good to have you here. Blue moon. Today is a blue moon. Okay, so grab something blue to have nearby. Actually, blue is one of the Sagittarius colors, blue and orange. Carla says, I'm also wearing blue. Good. So let's have this vibration, these positive vibes from the Sagittarius um, sign up to this session. So, how are you? How have you been feeling these past few days? Have you been feeling her like stirring and pushing you forward towards something better? Because this, well, not because it's a blue moon. Well, first of all, why is it a blue moon? Because it is said that if you have a second full moon during a calendar month, that will become a blue moon. If it would be the second new moon, it would be a violet moon. So this is very symbolic and it's also rare. It happens probably every 2 years, so not every year. Um, and it's a very, very special moment to really illuminate. The full moon illuminates everything. Okay. So this is a rare moment to illuminate under a new kind of light. Symbolic? Yeah, very symbolic. Because we can illuminate and keep seeing the same thing. With the blue moon, you illuminate and you probably see something different for the first time. So let's harness that energy. And with Sagittarius, well, this is not any kind of moon. This is really, really special because Sagittarius asks us to expand beyond everything, beyond our limitations. Yeah, Sagittarius is like the one that cracks our belief systems, um, our comfortable spaces. So he cracks it open so we can expand. Yeah. Hi, Denise. Good morning. Blue Moon Power from Central New York. Excited. She woke me. Yeah, of course she did. Of course she did. So, what time is it now there, Denise? It's really early. Here, I'm in Portugal, in a beautiful place called Sintra, and now it's 9:19 a.m. This is usually earlier than this is earlier than usual. Our sessions are usually at 10:15 or 11:15, depending on the day. But today, well, let's just start the day early. Denise, it's 4:15 a.m. Yeah, early. Elizabeth, hi, Elizabeth. 6:20 p.m. Sydney. Oh, Sydney, you are in the future. At first I read 6:20 a.m. but now I realize it's p.m. The full moon is out there. Beautiful, beautiful. Denise, thrilled to be here. Elizabeth, it will be at its brightest 6:45. Beautiful, beautiful. So yes, we are harnessing already this energy, and it comes to change something, to shift our perspective on our lives, on our story. Even if we do not know what it is to come, this full moon asks us to trust what is coming. Even if you don't know what it is, just trust. Okay, trust the process. Trust that everything that is happening, even if it's all crumbling down, probably is. The world as you knew it is crumbling down, but this is for our highest good. We are being cracked open, literally, so we can expand beyond our limitations. Yeah, Sagittarius does not have limitations, okay? Sagittarius puts its eyes on the horizon and just goes for it. It doesn't matter where it lands, it goes for it. It doesn't matter what path it needs to take, it just goes for it. Yeah. So I just read, let me share with you. Yesterday, well, if you do not follow me on Instagram, which is okay, it's fine. I posted a story yesterday, not just the story announcing the live, but also another story from a post that I saw that I laughed so much because it was so funny about this full moon. So let me read it out to you. That's the kind of post of POV, you know. So it goes like this: me saying, "Oh, I don't want to rock the boat," and the Sagittarius full moon says, "Cool, I'm sinking the whole damn ship." The other one, the same post, but another. Well, where is it? Me, what if speaking my truth changes everything? And the Sagittarius full moon goes, exactly. This is so funny because this is really the Sagittarius speaking. And there's another one where me, this dream has been with me forever. And the Sagittarius full moon goes, cool, throw it to the fire. So this Sagittarius full moon or blue moon, rare blue moon, comes to rock your worlds. So you can see differently under a new light. Okay, embrace that. And changes, they are always for the best. Even when we are going through any kind of change or transformation throughout our lives, it's always for our highest good, even when we cannot see that yet. So trust the process, the Sagittarius says. Trust the process. Yeah? Because you are becoming something new, someone new. You are. Even if you don't want to, you are. It's inevitable. We are all growing. This is something for the collective, not individually. And of course, it reflects individually in our individual lives. But everything is like changing directions. So you can be at your best self. A strong one this moon, okay? This is a strong one. So embrace it as a life lesson, like a major arcana on the tarot. Embrace it as a life lesson because you are shifting, you are learning something new, learning to see it things in under a new perspective. So change it, learn it, and just move forward. Okay, I forgot to read your comments. Very Sagittarius, very Sagittarius. So for the ones that are either Sagittarius rising, um, Sagittarius sun, or Sagittarius moon, you will be feeling this moon the most, this energy the most. I am a Sagittarius rising, so yes, I have been feeling it a lot, a lot. And the innate joy of Sagittarius, yeah, it's all over the place. Even when things are difficult, the joy is also inevitable. Because Sagittarius has a way to look at life through like philosophical lens. So nothing is personal, nothing is taken personal. Everything is like, oh, this is how it works. Interesting. Ooh, I fell. Ah, how interesting. This hurts. Now I know how people feel when they when they fall. So this is the kind of mindset that a Sagittarius has. And hence this energy is like this. We are being presented with a lot of life changes, for sure, or life challenges, for sure. And we are being invited to look at them from a philosophical kind of point of view, as if we are not inside that situation, we are like an observer and just watching it happen and understanding what's beneath it. So let me just read here. Jay, hi Jay. 3:20 a.m. in Kentucky. I was awakened a few minutes ago. Carla, 10:20 in Mozambique. Chanel, 4:20 p.m. in Derby, Western Australia. Hi, Aristides. That seems to be the theme last few years, trusting the process. It is quite challenging at times, though. It is. It is. Christine, hi, Alexandra. Love your earrings. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, so this is like the energies at the moment, and the trusting the process, it is actually a lesson that does not end. That's why you are feeling it from since a few years. No, it has always been there. And this is trusting the process is one of the lessons that goes with us throughout our lives all the time. Because sometimes we doubt the process, right? We doubt the process. We are like, why is this happening? Why is this happening to me, especially? Why is this happening now? What? What is it? So, trusting the process helps us to move through those doubts. So, it will always be with us, trusting the process. Maybe that's the whole lesson of life. Who knows? This is my Sagittarius speaking, my philosophical Sagittarius speaking. So, another thing about Sagittarius is that it's very generous. So if everyone is gathered around, almost like a Leo kind of energy, because it's also a fire sign, but in a way that Sagittarius wants to amuse people. Sagittarius wants to see people laugh, even if that means that Sagittarius becomes a clown or the clown of the party. Like Leo is the star of the party, Sagittarius is the clown of the party, in a good way. In a good way. Um, and it's also very, very blunt. You know, ooh, that dress, doesn't fit you. But it's not meant to offend, it's meant to speak about the facts. Sagittarius speaks about the facts. Sometimes it offends. Yeah. So, yeah, it's a really, really blunt energy because the Sagittarius sees things as they are, not as people want them to be, but as they are. And so misinterpretations might arise. I always tell to every Sagittarius, please be mindful of how you say your truth, how you speak about the facts that you are seeing. Because, yeah, not everyone has the same mindset, and that can be hard. But I think it's one of the best qualities of Sagittarius. I'm a huge fan of the Sagittarius archetype. Maybe because I'm a rising one, I don't know, but I'm really a fan because, yeah, why should we be saying things that they are not true? Why? I don't get that. We always should speak the truth, right? Even if it hurts. But then there's a manner to say. There's a right way to say and a wrong way to say. Mm. But I think it's really needed. This truth that Sagittarius brings to the table, it's really important. Otherwise, everyone will keep on going diluted sometimes throughout a long time. So when a Sagittarius comes and, like the post that I read, oh, I don't want to rock the boat. Cool, I will sink the whole damn ship. Oh, I have this dream for so long. Cool, throw it to the fire. that kind, that kind of wake up call, you know? Um, Let me just read. Danielle, hi, I live in Australia, but I'm in São Paulo, Brazil. Oh, Sagittarius moon and plant medicines of Brazil have been keeping me awake. She's being impatient with me. Of course, Sagittarius is always on the move. Always. It's a very impatient sign. It is. It's a very impatient energy because it needs to be on the move. It needs to go. Doesn't, maybe has not chosen the destination yet, but it needs to go. It needs to go. Okay. Always in the backpack. Prepare to leave. Always. That's Sagittarius. Always with its arrows. So can throw it and follow all the way through. Um, So yeah, impatience is one of the characteristics. And also, and my personal favorite, clumsiness. Clumsiness. Sagittarius is so clumsy. So clumsy. It can run into a door without even realizing that there is a door. And then, oh, why am I hurt? Oh, what did I do this? I am that um uh I am that person because of my rising sign in Sagittarius. I am that person. I'm always asking, I keep going the knobs on the doors. Yeah, I keep uh, um hitting them with my arms all the time. All the time. So that clumsiness, my personal favorite because I live it like every day. It's fun. Okay, it's fun. Um, Carla, yeah, trusting the process. Exactly. Denise is strong impact. True for Sagittarius MC. I am feeling like the arrow sailing through the air. Yeah. So all your personal aspects, if you have any kind of personal aspects in your birth chart in Sagittarius, you will be feeling it. But actually, this we all have Sagittarius somewhere in our birth charts. Okay, somewhere in our lives, Sagittarius is being activated at this moment. And so of course, we feel it the most if they are in personal aspects. Personal aspects have to do with the way we feel, the way we appear to the world, the way that we speak, the way that we move through life. So these are personal aspects. So MC is a personal aspect because that's where we are heading, right? Um, then we have the moon, how we feel. Then we have the sun, how we feel, how we are at our essence. Then we have the rising, how we appear to the world. Venus, how we love. Mars, how we fight back. So all of these are personal aspects. And then there are the collective aspects. The collective aspects, they are, of course, being stirred as well, but it doesn't feel like personal. It feels like a collective kind of shift. Yeah, like I don't know, some aspects that have the influence from Jupiter or Saturn or Neptune, the big planets of the solar system, whatever aspect they rule your lives, and wherever Sagittarius is on your birth chart, that's more of a collective kind of feeling rather than a personal. The personal, we will feel it the most, of course, because it impacts who we are at our essence. Hmm? Okay, more about Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is the archetype of the explorer or the seeker, one of them. So I will write it here. Sagittarius is the explorer of the zodiac. Just goes, grabs the backpack and goes. Or the seeker. Seeker is also a very good archetype for this sign. And if Sagittarius had a statement, it would be I see, but not see what is close to me. It's more of a I envision. Probably this statement has more to do with Sagittarius. I envision whatever comes. Envision. I envision. I don't know if this is the correct spelling, but please correct it if it is wrong. Sagittarius sees the bigger picture, takes a step back. You know, it has arrows on its symbol, right? An arrow and a bow. So for you to pull the arrow, you need to step back a little bit, right? And watch where it's going, direct it somewhere. So you have to look at the bigger picture when you do that. And Sagittarius is that energy. It takes a step back, looks up, and just follows through. And then watches where the arrow lands and goes and get it. No matter what path it takes until there, it always gets the arrow. So, and once it gets there, it will pick the arrow and will throw it elsewhere. And so that's why it's always on the move. always exploring, always seeking something. Every belief system in the world, Sagittarius will look and study each and every one of them and will bring to its life the ones that resonate the most. Something from Buddhism, something from Hinduism, something from Chinese astrology, some whatever belief systems, the more belief systems it knows and it learns about, it will bring something to its own life. Sagittarius is the one that really gets that we are all talking about the same thing. It really gets the whole picture, not pieces of the picture, the whole picture. And this is quite amazing. This is a gift. Danielle says, great analogy. The step back is this discerning moment before action. Perfectly said, Danielle. Perfectly said. Yes. Because we do need to take a step back to look at things from a distance so we can see more, right? When we are too close to our fears, to our challenges, to our daily routines, our vision is like really narrow because we are too close. When we take the step back, we can see the whole picture. Oh, so this is connected with that. Now I get it. Yeah, but when we are too close, we cannot have those discerning moments because we cannot see the whole picture. Yeah. So these are the energies of this blue moon. Okay, looking at things under a new light, because this is a blue moon, under a new light, understanding that we need to trust the process, even if we do not know how it's unfolding for us, because maybe there's more to us, our story than what we are seeing, because we need to take that step back and look at the whole picture, the whole story, right? Sorry, I'm just getting some notifications on my computer. Okay. So yeah, seeking what really resonates, telling the truth. Telling the truth. It's not about telling the truth. It's about bringing the facts to the consciousness. Does this make sense? Okay, because Sagittarius has a blunt way, we know that, a blunt way to look at things as they are without judging. Sagittarius does not judge. Sagittarius will not be the one that, oh, look what she's doing. She's being mean or she's whatever. No, Sagittarius will say, oh, she's being mean. That's not cool. But not from a judgment point of view, from a truthful point of view. The facts, the facts. Danielle says, I love your wise explanations. Yay. Thank you. This is my Sagittarius speaking. Okay. This truly is very academic. And I really resonate with this. Although it's rising and not the sun sign. I'm a Pisces sun and rising in Sagittarius. And this is really Sagittarius. I love studying. I love knowing about all the cultures. Whenever I travel, and I love traveling, of course, Sagittarius, I love traveling. I have lived in Brazil for some time. I have lived in Mozambique for quite some time. I have been in many countries around the world, not all, not as much as I wanted, but each time when I travel, just if it's just for a vacation or something like a short trip, I always go to the origins of the culture. I don't like mainstream. I hate mainstream. I just go to those places that no tourists usually go. And I love being a tourist in my own town. I love going there as a tourist, not as a local, because I love to understand what's going on, really. And so, yeah, these analogies and these explanations, I get to thank to my Sagittarius rising, the one that propels me forward to envision and to see the great picture. I really relate to that. So, do we have any Sagittarius around today? Please come up and say, ah, I'm a Sagittarius. Yes, I'm relating. No, I'm not relating. Oh, if you do not have a cup of water, this is a break. If you do not have a cup of water or a cup of tea, please go and get one. Okay, you will be needing it throughout the session. So you can replace everything you have been clearing, because there will be a clearing today. Just by meditating here together, there will be a cleaning. Okay. Janine, hi Janine. I am a Sagittarius and I relate. Perfect. Perfect. Would you like to share any, I don't know, perks of being a Sagittarius? Anything that comes to your mind? Go ahead. If you know a Sagittarius that has like this special perk, yeah, tell us about it. Because it is quite unique. This energy is quite unique. Well, they all are, but this one has like a way to connect us all. Also, I didn't ask, are there any first timers here with us today? Please let us know where you are on the planet and what time is it. Yeah. Janine, I also travel and explore and prefer the less touristy spots when I travel. I'm also blunt, but not judgy. Exactly. Exactly, Janine. That's perfect. That's perfect, Sagittarius. I really love this archetype. Really, really. Okay, so if we have first timers, let me briefly explain how this session goes on. Well, first we were here chatting about the Sagittarius full moon, or especially this blue moon. What's the kind of energy that's around? What should we be expecting of it? Like the whole ship going down, our dreams to the fire. And then now we will have a grounding meditation for us to connect right here and right now with ourselves, with Mother Earth, and of course with the community that is gathered here, either on live or on the replay. So this session is being recorded, as all of them are being recorded. I'm not quite sure if I can upload it directly to the Insight Timer. I'm I am waiting for an answer. Because now there's a video session, a video section on Insight Timer. So I don't know if we are allowed to upload these lives there, but either way, my lives are always available on another platform. Okay, I will let you know which one at the end of the session. Easy one, of course. But still, so if you would like then to revisit the session or share it with someone else, it is free to attend as always. So I will let you know how. Okay. Swiss, hi Swiss. Aloha from Switzerland. 11 a.m. Good timing. Denise, first time for sure with the hour. Moon blessings. Oh, Denise, be very, very welcome. Yeah. Okay, so we always gather for the first timer. So we always gather on full moons and new moons. On full moons, the structure of the session is the chat, the grounding meditation. This always happens in every session here, even during the workshops, the equinox week or the solstice week. It always happens like this, a little bit of chat about the energies of the moment and the grounding meditation for us to settle. After that, during the full moons, we have a specific meditation for the sign. So for Sagittarius, today it will be for Sagittarius, using its energy. And then at the end of the session, I will draw a card from the beloved star dragons. They always have a powerful message for us, and we already know that. They always have something to tell us. And I actually think or feel that they go along pretty well with Sagittarius, with all the signs, but specifically with Sagittarius. I don't know why, but yeah. So every full moon, we have the star dragons with us. Every new moon, we have a tarot reading for the collective. Yeah. So this is the difference between the two sessions of the full moon and the new moon. Hi, Rebecca. Blessings to all. 4:45 a.m. in Virginia. So really early, early birds. Okay, so before we proceed to our grounding meditation, would anyone would like to, I don't know, comment anything, ask anything? Do you have any doubt or curiosity about Sagittarius? Go ahead and let us know. Okay. In the meantime, if you do not have your cup of water or cup of tea, go and get it. And find a comfortable place either to be sitting or laying down. Yeah, I will keep on drinking a little bit more. Okay. Okay. So I will now invite you either to sit or to lay down comfortably. You can be sitting on a chair, you can be sitting directly on the floor, your choice. As long as you are comfortable, that's the way to go. So if you are sitting on a chair, or if you are sitting, make sure that your spine is aligned. You can help with that by rolling your shoulders back and imagining you have a string pulling you up from the top of your head. That way, the energy will easily flow up and down your spine. That's what we are aiming for, to release all those blockages that sometimes we have and do not realize. So move your shoulders away from your ears so you can be really straight. Yeah. Even if everything cracks, that's okay. Just let it. Let your body settle. If you are sitting on a chair, place your feet parallel to the floor, like your soles really touching the floor from heel to toe, like supporting you. Yeah. Feel the floor beneath you. If you are already sitting on the floor, just crisscross your legs. Hands facing down, as we will be grounding. Okay, this energy helps us to, this gesture helps us to direct our energy towards the grounds so we can connect. Yeah. You can put your hands either on your lap, on your knees, alongside your body, touching the ground if you are sitting on the ground, whatever you feel like it. As long as they are facing the floor, you're good to go. If you are laying, also place your feet parallel to the floor. So that means that your knees are up and supporting each other. And that way your spine will be automatically aligned on the surface you are laying on. Yeah. Hands facing down as well, either alongside your body or somewhere on your body. So on your heart, on your stomach, on your belly. Usually these are the places where we feel more comfortable in placing our hands on. Again, as long as they are facing the ground, you are good to go. Okay. So I will now invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath all the way to your belly, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Inhale deeply all the way to your belly and exhale slowly. And once again, Inhale deeply and exhale. Don't hold your breath here, okay? Just let this breathing flow. Inhale deeply and exhale. And keep breathing at your own pace, as deeply as you can and as slowly as you can. Just follow the path that the air does inside your body. And stay there for a moment. Just inhaling and exhaling. And one last time, inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Take your attention to your root chakra. This chakra is located at the base of your spine and connects your body directly to Mother Earth. You can imagine it glowing in a red, bright light. Keep on breathing deeply and out. Imagine there's a golden cord coming out of your root chakra and going all the way down to the center of the earth, going through every layer of the planet until it connects with the core. This cord goes through the crust and then through the mantle, through the outer core, and into the inner core. And you can either plug it in or wrap it around it, whichever image resonates with you better. Take a deep breath here and out. This cord will now function as a drain to whatever it is not serving you anymore. Physically, emotionally, and mentally. Take one more deep breath and out. Bring your attention to your physical body. And notice if you have any tensions in your muscles, any tightened parts in your body. Maybe on your neck, on your shoulders, on your back, around your stomach. Your hands. Sorry. Using your breath, when exhaling, you will push all those tensions down the golden cord and into Mother Earth so they can be transmuted. Take a deep breath in and out. Take one more deep breath and out. Let all those tensions go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. They are not serving you right now. Take one more deep breath and out. Keep breathing at your own pace. And bring your attention to your emotional body now. Notice if there are any emotions lingering around. Any sadness, fear, shame, guilt, anger, whatever they are. Using your breath, you will also push them down the golden cord and into Mother Earth so they can be transmuted. Take a deep breath and out. Take one more deep breath and out. Let all those emotions go down the golden cords and into Mother Earth. They are not serving you right now. Take one more deep breath and out. Keep breathing at your own rhythm. And take your attention to your mental body now. Notice if there are any thoughts coming to you, any worries, any anxieties, any to-do lists. Let them come, but put them inside a bubble. So when using your breath, they can easily go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth, so they can be transmuted. Take a deep breath and out. Take one more deep breath and out. Let all those bubbles of thoughts go down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. They are not serving you right now. Take one more deep breath and out. Take your attention to your aura around you. This is an egg-shaped shelter that surrounds and protects your vital space, where nothing nor anyone is allowed to be except yourself. Take a deep breath and out. Imagine your aura to be golden. And notice if there are any holes or any tears, any cords coming in, muddy or foggy areas, energetic debris. So if you find a hole, fill it with golden light. If you find a tear, mend it using a golden string. Cords coming in, cut them using golden scissors or a golden sword. Take a deep breath here and out. Take one more deep breath and out. Mud or fog You can clean it using a golden cloth. An energetic debris, you can sweep it using a golden broom. Any object or tool you may have used to take care of the limits of your aura, please now let them go down the golden cords and into Mother Earth. Remember that this is your vital space. Nothing nor anyone is allowed to be there except yourself, not even the objects or tools you may have created. So let them go. Take a deep breath. And out. And inside your aura, on the top of your head, imagine a golden rosebud that rotates and has sticky petals, grabbing anything at their passage. This rosebud will help you to clean the space between your physical skin and the limits of your aura. So let it rotate all around you, from the top to the bottom, cleaning thoroughly every inch, every centimeter of your vital space. Take a deep breath here and out. Once the rosebud has reached the bottom of your aura, you can also let it go down the golden cords and into Mother Earth, so it can be transmuted as well. And now, using your hand, your physical hand or your hand of light, cut the golden cord you have attached to your root chakra, let it fall down to the ground, so it too is transmuted, and put on a new golden cord, coming out of your root chakra and going all the way down to the center of the earth as we did before, going through every layer of the planet until it connects with the core. And you can either plug it in or wrap it around it, whichever image resonates with you better. Take a deep breath here and out. And now, outside your aura, imagine 4 rooted roses around you. 1 rose in front of you, 1 on the left, one behind you, and one on the right. Let these roses come in any color that they wish. Just make sure they are well rooted, that they are healthy, and that they are roses and not any other plant or flower. These are your guardian roses. They are here to protect you, to help you with visualization and with separation, separating your energy from everybody else's, so we can all learn to respect each other's vital spaces. Take a deep breath here and out. If one or more of these roses does not look well, is drying out or fading away, please blow up all the roses. Let their ashes come down to the ground to be transmuted, and put on a new set of 4 rooted roses around your aura. You may have to do this several times, and it's okay. Do it as many times as you need to ensure you have healthy roses surrounding you. Take a deep breath and out. Take one more deep breath and out. And now on the top of your head, visualize a golden sun. This sun represents the highest creative and healing energy of the present moment. And it enters your body through the crown of your head, slowly moving down to your feet, and bringing within its golden light. Slowly the sun comes from your head down to your throat, and then to your chest, touching every cell in your body, every tissue, and every organ, making you shine from the inside out. And the sun continues its path down to your stomach, then your belly, your genitals, goes down your legs, your knees, and exits your body through your feet and back to Mother Earth. And because this is a very intense energy for our body to be holding on to, please place the palms of your hands directly on the floor in front of you so that you can release the excess amount of this energy and have just enough, not more and not less than what you need right now. If you do not release the excess amount of this energy, you may be feeling very tired and dizzy afterwards. So if that is to happen, please keep placing the palms of your hands directly on the floor and drink lots of water. You can also walk bare feet around your room for a while. If by any chance you cannot reach the floor with the palms of your hands, you can just shake your hands alongside your body, fingers pointing to the ground so the energy has somewhere to go to. Shake them, and the energy will flow out of your body through your fingers and back to Mother Earth. It will have the same effect as placing your hands directly on the floor. When you feel ready, you can take a deep breath and slowly come back to the room. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, open your eyes, stretch if you feel like it, like you were just waking up from a nap. Stretch your back, your chest, your shoulders, your arms. And now drink that water or tea that you have nearby. We were taking away a lot of things, so now we need to replace them. And water or tea are the best things to do that. Okay? No empty spaces left. So let's fill them with something healthy. Go ahead. Cheers. So, how are you? How are you feeling? Marie, you were saying background noises are distracting from this lovely meditation. This is one of the challenges because meditating in total silence, it's easier than focusing when something is distracting us, when we have noise around. So embrace it as a challenge, yeah, to keep the focus despite the noise. Those background noises, was it the wind chime? Or maybe just the wind? I don't know what could be. Hi, Chloe. Welcome. I have just joined. How much longer is there, please? Well, we are usually here for 2 hours, so we just finished 1 hour and 5 minutes. So we will be here for a little longer. Yeah. Would anyone would like to share how they felt during this meditation? Marie, have to leave due to all that noise. Sorry. Sorry to know that, Marie. Have a good day. Joe, you're welcome. Okay. So, Caitlin, not the chimes. There is some shuffling and banging and sounds like that. Oh, really? I don't know what that could be. Let me just see if I can change them. No, I do not have another microphone. Weird. I even have like the noise reduction turned on, so it should not. You are supposed not to be hearing background noises. Shabbat, hi, had farms of roses around me. That was quite blissful, wonderful. Christine, so grounding, thank you. Caitlin, meditation and practice was lovely. I very much like setting up the roses. Yeah. Elizabeth says I could hear a chainsaw. Oh, maybe the neighbor. Yeah, I was hearing something, but not that loud. So maybe there's, I don't know, the microphone is capturing something. Because that was not nearby, the chainsaw. But okay, let's embrace the challenge and keep ourselves centered despite the noise. Caitlin, yeah. So I could feel the energy so much. Amazing. Mira, beautiful and much needed. Thank you, Alexandra. Nessie, don't worry, it was so beautiful. Thank you, Nessie. Danielle, oh, the roses. Caitlin, the rest of us got through it. Yes, it is a blessing. The mic is so good, right? Oh, hi, Silverback. How are you? May your day ahead be filled with love, light, laughter, kindness, and intriguing joy. Beautiful. Stay safe, stay strong, stay beautiful, stay true to you. Have a good day. Silverback. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for your lovely words. Mira had a bit of problem letting the objects go from my aura down golden cords. Never happened before. Maybe they were still being needed, Mira, for a little longer. It can be. Yeah. Because it's not always the same. We get to experience this clearance in different ways every time. So maybe they were needed for a few more moments. Andrea, minha querida. Andrea, I do agree the noise is part of the process. It is part of the process. Silverback, good. Thanks, sweetness, mesmerizing, beautiful lady. Best wishes always upon you and your exquisite inside family and our exquisite inside family. Thank you. Mira, I think yes. Yeah. Aristides felt like I was in a twilight zone. Okay. Okay. So maybe something is shifting in your consciousness. The new light over things. Maybe that was something was happening there. Yeah, because you were feeling like in a different place. Okay, so now for our specific meditation regarding the Sagittarius energy, let's do that exercise that I love so much. For a brief moment, don't overthink this, okay? This is just for you to feel and trust the process. For a brief moment, think, close your eyes. First of all, close your eyes and think of the Sagittarius energy, whatever we were discussing here before, whatever you know about Sagittarius, whatever you don't know about Sagittarius, just let it happen. Just put this thought in your mind. Where in my body do I feel Sagittarius? Your body knows the answer, so trust it. Even if you do not know the answer, trust it. Okay? So, where in my body do I feel the Sagittarius energy? Go with the first thing that pops into your mind. Take a deep breath. and open your eyes. Brief as that, okay? Mira, you felt it in your chest and heart, then solar plexus and back to the heart. So your heart is Sagittarius is the same as expansion. So let's go with this, okay? Or exploration. Yeah. Or seeing the bigger picture. Okay. So something that you have in your chest needs to fetch your inner power to bloom expansively. Does this make sense? So your heart does not just expand, it needs to be supported by your inner power. So it's not something that is happening without your power. Yeah. Mira, I think that's it. So in order for you to expand your heart, you need to support it in your inner power. It does not happen without that. So owning your power is what you need to support your expansion. Okay. Elizabeth, you felt it in your feet. So grounding is much needed and walking is much needed, physically and symbolically speaking. Okay, walking your path, Elizabeth, walking on your own path is much needed. Find your path. Mira says, thank you, Alexandra, resonates. So Elizabeth, there's, it's usually said that the path unfolds as you walk in it. Trust the path, trust the unfolding. Even if you do not know where you are landing, just trust that. Andrea, solar and sacral. Again, your creativity expands whenever you own your power. So own your power so you can expand. Own your power so you can bring pleasure to your life and joy and happiness. You know that our solar plexus, just a brief comment here. Our solar plexus is from where we exert our power and from where we affirm our existence in the world. So if we are not affirming our existence into the world, we cannot go anywhere. We will not be living our story. We will be living someone else's story. And this is a very sensitive point in our body as well. It's over the stomach. And so if we do not own our place, our truthful place, someone else will occupy it. And we will keep on being the supporting characters in this story instead of being the main character. So yeah, whenever we feel something in our solar plexus, it has to do with our place. Are we owning our place in the world? Because we can only exist and we can only expand, because we are talking about Sagittarius, we can only expand if we are owning our own place in the world. Okay. Okay, just this quick comment. So Andrea, yeah, own your place. That's yours, no one else's. So that your creativity can really expand and go beyond frontiers. Christine, hands. So hands is about we're turning visible our ideas. So maybe Sagittarius is asking you to really expand your ideas through making them happen, through action, through inspired action. Also, the arms and the hands, they are the extension of our heart, right? They come from this part of our body. So yeah, our hands are what make everything we feel out into the world. So expand that. Aristide says upper part of chest. Have you been keeping your joy to yourself, Aristides? Share it. It's really hidden there. And Sagittarius is all about putting it out into the world. So yeah, your joy, Aristides, share it. Don't hide it, not even from yourself, because it's there. Otherwise, it wouldn't be activated right now. So it's there. Acknowledge it. And be generous with it. Expand it. Trust the process of doing that. No. Shabbat, the backside right kidney felt warm. Your fears may be dissolving. Maybe you just need to gather some courage to do something. The right side is about action. The kidneys is where we store our fears. So Sagittarius is asking you to, and if it felt warm, something is dissolving there. Okay. So you are being invited to dissolve your fears and just move forward. Yeah. Okay. Here's the craft, stomach. There you go. Stomach and right shoulder. Right side, action, shoulder is about burdens. Stomach about power. So own your power so you can delegate some of those burdens. Maybe they are not all yours to carry. Maybe you need to share them with someone else. But for that, you need to be really centered, owning your power, owning your place, affirming your place. Maybe you are taking in responsibilities that are not quite yours to take. Otherwise, the stomach would not be involved in this activation. And Aristide says, you can all do with more joy in our lives for sure. Yeah. Acknowledging that joy because it exists there, even though it's hiding, it exists. Here's the graph, happy full moon. Elizabeth, Danielle, C. I really felt it in my left shoulder blade. Oh, okay. So left is all about our intuitive side, our unconscious side. Shoulder is about burdens and responsibilities. So there you go. What is it that you are carrying? And probably are not conscious about it. Yeah. It can be something that is like inherited from your lineage. But there's definitely something there that is probably not conscious, and there's this invisible loyalty going on that makes you think that you are responsible for something that is not your responsibility. So Sagittarius is asking you to look at that under a new light. Here the graph says, what was the last thing you said about stomach and right shoulder connection? Maybe you are taking upon yourself responsibilities that are not yours to take. Otherwise, the stomach would not be involved in this activation, because stomach is about your power, your responsibility, your place in the world, right? Your accountability, if you'd like. So if the stomach was activated alongside with the right shoulder, there's some responsibility there that is not quite yours to take. Yeah. I think this was the last thing I said. Mita sadly gotta go. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for your presence, Mita. I watched the replay on the tube. Ears to Craft, thank you. Most welcome. Did it resonate? Ears to Craft. Janine, in my gut. Well, trust the this one is really blunt. Trust the process, whatever it is. The gut feeling is what keeps you going, even if you do not know where it lands, what will happen, how it will unfold. The gut feeling, right? So yeah, it's a validation for trust the process, trust your gut, trust your body. Our body knows. Our body knows before our mind. So if our body knows, trust the body, trust the gut. Yeah, this is just a validation, Janine. Whatever it is, just trust yourself in the process. Here's the craft, yeah, resonated, absolutely. Janine, thank you, that resonates. So there you go. There you go. Okay, so for now, Shabet, Alexandra, just confirming what you said about kidney feeling warm. My connection was a bit off. Oh, so I was saying that kidney is where we store our fears. Okay. And you were sensing it on your right kidney, right? So fears about taking action somehow, you are being asked to dissolve those fears. Or even if you cannot dissolve them, at least keep moving, even feeling that fear. Just keep on moving. Okay, do not stop. Sagittarius is all about being restless and keep on moving, keeping on the go. So you are being invited to do that. If along the way you can dissolve those feelings, better. But if not, don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck. Okay. Okay. So now for this specific meditation regarding the Sagittarius energy, keep in mind where in your body you felt its energy, because we will be meditating upon that. Okay. So once again, just sit or lay down comfortably, same as before. The only difference is that instead of having our hands facing down, we will be having our hands facing up, as we will be receiving. We will be open to receive any information or insight coming our way. Okay. So again, you can just lay your hands alongside your body, on your knees, on your lap, wherever it feels comfortable. Make sure your spine is aligned. You can roll your shoulders back once more and take a deep breath all the way to your belly, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Take a deep breath and out. Close your eyes if you haven't yet. And outside your aura and beyond your guardian roses, imagine another rooted rose growing in front of you. You will now connect that rose to those parts of your body where you felt Sagittarius energy. Take a deep breath here and out. Take one more deep breath and out. And you can connect the rose to those parts of your body where you felt Sagittarius energy using two golden strings. One string that comes out of the rose into your body, and another string that comes out of your body and into the rose. This way, we have a two-way communication channel. Take one more deep breath and out. Ask the rose to open its petals and to show you yourself on the top of a mountain, staring at the horizon. How far can you see? And what is it that you are seeing? And how do you look like? Notice your clothes, the way you move, your hair, your facial expression. Take a deep breath here and out. If you had a word to describe what you see and how you feel, what word would it be? Take a deep breath here and out. Ask the rose to close its petals and remove the strings that connect it to your body. And imagine a golden sun on the top of that rose. That golden sun enters the rose through its petals and goes down its stem and leaves, leaving a golden trail where it passes. Take a deep breath and out. The sun continues its path down and exits the rose through its roots and goes back to Mother Earth to be transmuted. And you can now explode this rose and let its ashes come down to the ground so Mother Earth can take care of them now. Take a deep breath here and out. You will now visualize outside your aura and beyond your guardian roses, another rooted rose growing in front of you. And once more, ask the rose to connect to those body parts where you felt Sagittarius energy, using two golden strings. One string that comes out of the rose into your body, and another string that comes out of your body and into the rose. Ask the rose to open its petals and to show you yourself again on the top of a mountain. Is the mountain the same? Or did it change? Can you see further into the horizon? What happened there? What changed from the previous image? Maybe the way you feel, maybe the way you move, maybe your clothes, maybe the mountain itself. Take a deep breath here and out. Are you standing on the same place as before? Or did you move places? Are you looking at the same situations? Or did it also change? Take a deep breath here and out. If you had a word to describe what you see and how you feel, what word would it be? Take a deep breath and out. Ask the rose to close its petals and to remove the strings that connected to your body. And you can now explode this rose and let its ashes come down to the ground to be transmuted. And on the top of your head, visualize a golden sun. This sun will now enter your body through the top of your head and slowly move down your body from your head to your throat and then to your chest, bringing within its golden light that touches every cell in your body, every tissue, and every organ, making you shine from the inside out. Take a deep breath here and out. The sun continues its path down to your stomach, then to your belly, to your genitals, goes down your thighs, your knees, and exits your body through your feet and back to Mother Earth, where it belongs. And once more, because this is a very intense energy for our body to be holding on to, please place the palms of your hands directly on the floor so that you can dump the excess amount of this energy and have just enough, not more and not less than what you need right now. If you do not release the excess amount of this energy, you may be feeling very tired and dizzy afterwards. So if that is to happen, please keep placing the palms of your hands directly on the ground and drink lots of water. You can also walk bare feet around your room for a while. If you cannot reach the floor with the palms of your hands, you can just shake your hands alongside your body, fingers pointing to the ground so the energy has somewhere to go to. Shake them, and the energy will flow out of your body through your fingers and back to Mother Earth. And once you are ready, you can take one more deep breath. Gently coming back to your room. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Open your eyes. Stretch if you feel like it. Stretch your back, your chest, your shoulders, your arms, just waking up from a nap. Okay, getting back into your body. Okay. So I need to tell you this. Whenever we have been meditating through this session, I have been very, very restless. Very, 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 very restless. I don't know if that's just a message for me, but maybe for all of us as well. So we are like not wanting to be on the same place where we are. Just letting you know. Even if this is not a conscious thing, okay? Something is definitely pushing us towards a new place, whatever that means, okay? Maybe a new place as yourself in your life, maybe a new place, a new position, not a place, it's a position, you know? We are repositioning ourselves more aligned with whom we truly are. And so this restlessness might have something to do with that. Hope it resonates with some of you. Okay, so just to let you know, drink that water again or tea that you have nearby. Because we were releasing a lot of stagnant energy. I know that because I was burping burping a lot. Hope you didn't hear. But that happens. Well, for those of you that are here with me for quite some time, you already know this is my way of clearing the energy that's around, what's stagnant, what's blocked. So yeah, so everything can be more fluid. And we have a visitor. Come here. We have a visitor. She was meditating with us as well. Luna. Luna. She's been here on my back. Shabbat, thank you. That was lovely. Lisa, hi Lisa. I so love your rose meditation, Alexandra. I joined about 20 minutes ago, so I was not here for the first part of the rose meditation. Also, it's been a long time since I've attended your live. Thank you. Thank you for being here, Lisa. Nice to see you. Yeah, Luna. Luna is here. Um, but still, Lisa, how was your experience with this part of the meditation that you were able to do? How was it? Would anyone like also to share their words or their experience? Because on my side, it was really quite simple. And it was more about the message that, well, two messages came through. One of them was it's more, when I was at the top of the mountain, it's more about how you feel and not what you see. This was strong. This was strong. It's more about how you feel, not what you see. And the other one, it's a common sentence, which is the truth will set you free. And this has everything to do with the Sagittarius energy because it is the truth seeker. When I told you the archetype of the Sagittarius was the explorer or the seeker, it is actually the truth seeker. Yeah. So truth will set you free. It has everything to do with Sagittarius. So yeah, I just thought you should know. Not know, but being reminded of this. Okay. Being reminded. Lisa says it was absolutely amazing and peaceful. Wonderful. My internet is going bad. I don't know why. I think it has to do with the wind. It's really windy here today, which was actually how I felt at the top of the mountain. A lot of wind, but a wind that was setting free something really nice. So would anyone like to share? Go ahead. Write on the comments. Meanwhile, I just have our star dragons here. Wait, here with us. So if you were not here at the beginning of the session, now we are wrapping up. And I will draw a card from this oracle deck, which is amazing. The star dragons, they are always with us, and they always know what to tell us. So I will be shuffling. Now we'll be shuffling the cards while you write on the comments if you wish, just to share how you felt, what your words were. If you notice truly anything different from the first rose to the second rose, what happened there? And let's see what the dragons have to tell us about this rare blue moon in Sagittarius. It's a full moon with a hint of a new moon, of being a new thing, a new something, a new journey, maybe, a new place, a new position that we are owning. Looking at things under a new light, right? It's not just any light. It's a blue light. Okay, so let me read what Jackie has to say. Jackie says, my mountains kept switching from a grassy place to a rocky one, but the view was the same and my feelings were bliss and contentment. Beautiful. So you can, this is really amazing. It doesn't matter where you are. You can always be centered, feeling your feelings. Yeah, and looking at the same situation. No matter where you are always feeling a bliss and contentment, regardless of where you are placing yourself. How wonderful, Jackie. That's quite amazing. So despite the noise, you can still have fresh eyes because you keep your eyes fresh without any interferences. Lovely, Jackie. Thank you for sharing. Shabbat says the first time atop the mountain, at the top of the mountain, I was this sage holding a staff. The view was all the way through the forest, grasslands to the sea. I could see the sea. The word was long range view. But in the space, the forest, etc., I could see specks, but not clear. Okay. So the message here was details. Interesting. Then the second time, when we were on the mountain, I started to descend, and the message was involvement. When I asked about source of the fear, I was curious about that. I was told emotional damage. I laughed at how the rose said this. And yes, the top of the mountain was windy and warm. The sky was clear, so the view was great. Beautiful. Ooh, goosebumps. I just had goosebumps, Shabbat. Because, yeah. So somehow you have been distancing yourself from a specific situation, putting those spacks between you and the situation. And so you were invited to dive in, to be involved. And yes, the source of the fear are, it is common to be emotional damage. So you had a validation of what was holding you back. Wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much. That was a deep insight, right? Aristides, at first I could see fog and quickly cleared and could see the sea and was in awe. I then could see a forest and felt confident I can navigate through it. Wow, Aristides. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. This is the music that comes to my mind. So, yeah, maybe you just needed to be at the top of a mountain for a short period of time to understand that you have all that it takes to go through it. Aristides. Really nice. Thank you. Sue, I felt lightened the second time. Wonderful. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. So you got to experience something from a different state of, I would say mind, but I don't want to say mind, like a different state of feeling, right? As if feelings are here, but they do not dominate me. They are here with a purpose, but that's it. I can understand their purpose, right? Something like this. Lisa says, Sue, a release. Yeah. She bet that was amazing. Nice to see you. Okay. If anyone else is still writing, go ahead. I will keep on shuffling for a while to see what the star dragons want to tell us today. Ooh, we have a jumper. Not one, three jumpers. Okay. So they want to tell us a lot, of course. They want us to see the truth. Stop wearing those glasses. Stop wearing those specs. Stop wearing those veils. Just see the truth, because the truth will set you free. Okay. So the message or the core message here today is, I can't stop shuffling. Okay, we have it. Okay, let me just take it out while I read. Shabbat, it's interesting that when descending, my body became very still. Even after the practice ended, I stayed still while in practice I was walking. And yes, as we went to practice, I needed to know where the fear is originating. Makes sense as the kidney filters emotions. I suppose I got stuck here. Yeah. Yeah, Shabbat. Yeah, without even realizing. But now you just had this insight, right? Because exactly, the kidneys, they filter emotions. They filter the water in our body, and water equals emotions. So yeah, maybe you were running the same waters over and over again. That's why your kidney was warming up. And you say, thank you for this today, Alexandra. Of course. Of course. Okay, so the message, the main message from our dragons today is, why do I keep being amazed? Really, really. The card is understanding, looking at both sides, looking at both perspectives. What? 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 Exactly this. So you can look, this card, I really enjoy this card. I love the imagery with the skull here, because the skull, I know you cannot see it properly, but the skull has like a whole garden inside the eyes. Can you see it? Yeah? Okay, so you can be just staring at the outside part and see the skull, which might be scaring, or you can be inside looking out while you are, without even realizing that you are inside the skull. So both sides are both needed, because this one is the purest. When we look from the inside out, this is the purest. This is how we sense. And this is the vision of how we look outside. So we know ourselves through the lens of another people. And what we are being asked to do is to just understand, looking at both sides. How amazing is this? And Chibet says, I have been working through the week and yesterday about emotional safety. So it's a theme ending. Yeah. You know, the full moons, they often bring us an ending to something because they illuminate what we have not been seeing, so we can understand, and get closure. Yeah. And once we bring it to our consciousness, because now we see it, we get that closure. Yeah. And we see it from the both sides. So this is the main message. Okay, I will read the booklet before going to the jumpers. So the booklet says, ooh, those reading glasses that I'm missing. Okay. I keep on forgetting that I need glasses. Uh, okay. Okay. So it says, there are many aspects to a situation. Observe wisely from a distance. The step back. Remember that? Really analyze all facets. Take your time and truly process the gravity of the situation. What's worth, the volcano or the dragon? Can you take them both on? Will you choose your battles? Or perhaps it is rather an opportunity for a powerful alliance. Consider all angles and all sides. Contemplate. Knowledge is power, and you will find success in truly understanding a situation. Once you have this level of understanding, knowledge, and sensibility, you can stand in your power, recurring theme of the session, stand in your power and come into your own. Knowledge is the key to a million doors. They say knowing is half the battle. True assessment and understanding are vital to a situation. Take time to reflect and assess a complex situation. Ease back and truly process all angles. Then, armed with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding you have garnered, move forward and take action for success and victory. Arm yourself with a sharp mind before proceeding. Elisa says knowledge is power, understanding is absolutely vital. It is. So the core message, the Sagittarius point of view, which is all points of view, right? Step back and look what's at the whole picture, right? Before doing something. Okay, so we have three jumpers. They all jumped with their image facing up, which means that they are validations for something that we already know. Okay. So the first one is distraction, releasing your anger. So whenever we feel angry, it's because our boundaries were crossed. And our boundaries were crossed because we were not owning our power. We were not owning our place in the world. So, of course, our boundaries were not existent. And we feel angry because someone stepped into our vital space. Our boundaries were crossed. So, yeah, what we talked about, our power here. So, this is the first one. And destruction means maybe destruct a version of you that has no boundaries. Okay. I will look at the booklet, but let's go on with the messages. So releasing your anger. The second one is tranquility, harmonious inaction. Maybe we have been just sitting still waiting for something to happen. Maybe this is not this message, although it is tranquility and a beautiful imagery and so on and so on. But what I sense about this is about something just being still, waiting to be resolved without our action in it. So maybe this is not the way to go because we need to act. In order to change something, we really need to act. Okay. And the third one is just to complement the main card, which is wisdom, asking questions. Yeah, ask those questions so you know better. Knowledge is power. Remember that. Yeah, be wise. Be wise. So let's see what the booklet has to say about the releasing your anger cards. So, which is, it says, descend upon and smite your enemies with the vengeance and furious anger. Let it out. It's been bottling up inside you, and the time has come. Unleash the beast and leave the town smoldering if necessary. Sink that boat, the whole ship, remember? You've been holding it for a while. Find a constructive or destructive outlet, preferably the later. Burn it up. Harness your inner goddess Kali and destroy, smash, tear things apart with reckless abandon and wanton disregard. The time has come to annihilate the old world to make room for the new. Destruction is part of creation. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn. Okay, so this was about the destruction process, destructing something that is no longer serving you so you can build something new for yourself and stop feeling so angry all the time. Rebuild your boundaries. The other one is tranquility. Sometimes the best action is inaction. It's time to wait things out, smell the roses. Oh, smell the roses. Recline, sit down, and surround yourself with the comfort of trusted allies. Find harmony in stillness and reflection. The situation will ultimately work itself out. Breathe. Now is the time for action, but inaction. Ah, now is not the time for action, but inaction. Achieve your harmony by staying still in a world that otherwise rushes consistently. Break away from the fray to engage in harmonious inactivity. Find peace and tranquility. The world can wait a while as you restore your faculties. Find peace. So this is the overall energy of this card. But as I said before, this is like the opposite. This is telling you it's not a time to keep still, but to move, to be restless, to go to a new place, whatever that means for each and every one of you. Okay? Because this is what is happening right now. Okay, or not happening in this case. So you need to keep moving. And finally, the wisdom card says, you live your life and breathe your very breath, surrounded by the great mystery. Indulge. For where there is wisdom, there is also uncertainty. It's okay to give yourself away to the greater mystery. Ask every question. In your mind's eye, take a few deep breaths and allow yourself to be engulfed in and surrounded by the great mystery. See the stars, an infinite galaxy, the great unknowns. Where you are ready, allow yourself to ask and answer every question. Yeah, that's just it, the wisdom card. So the wisdom card, just ask the question so you know better. Take your step back so you can move forward. So all of these are validations. Rebuild your boundaries, reclaim your power back, own your place in the world. Don't get paralyzed with everything that's around you. Now it's time to move and gather your wisdom so you can make smart choices all the time. Okay. So, yeah, understanding, looking at both sides. Gaze your eyes over the horizon, trust the process, set yourself free, become someone new, own your power, and so on and so on and so on. So, this is the wrap up of the session of this blue moon in the sign of Sagittarius, looking at things under a new light, under a new perspective, taking a step back to see the whole picture before deciding where to go next. But always on the move. Okay, always on the move. Jennifer, greetings, Moon Goddess Alexandra. Slept in. Oh, Jennifer, I slept in. It's okay. Okay, so we just ended our session here today. I hope you had a beautiful time here, a lot of insights. If you have any questions, any comments, go ahead. Send me a message here on Insight Timer. I will always answer back. If you do not follow me yet on Instagram, go ahead. You can find me as the Feminine Path Project. Not because this is just meant for women, but because this is meant to use our feminine wisdom along the way. We all have the feminine and the masculine within, and the feminine has been crying to come out, crying to expand itself out into the world. It's much needed. Okay. So go ahead, find me on social media. I don't post a lot of things, but yeah, feel free. It's another way to connect with me. Also on Facebook, you can find me as my business name, which is Amar Sintra, or just go ahead and write my own name. You will find me anyway. So if not before, let me see. The next session will be on the new moon, and the new moon is June 15. So let me just say which day of the week. It's a Monday. Oh, and it will be a supermoon. It will be a supermoon. So if it's on a Monday, probably on Sunday, I will have a session, okay? So we can embrace the beginning of a new cycle. It will be a new moon in Gemini. Yeah. I think, wait, there's a thing with the hours. Let me just check. So I know for sure. So this will be in June. And the new moon will be, yeah, it will be already in Cancer. It will be already in Cancer, I believe. Let me just check here on another. On No, still in Gemini. Still in Gemini. Good. A new moon in Gemini. Yay. So a lot of chatty energy for that moment. Christine is saying, Jennifer, you can watch it on the U. TUBE, exactly. Wrote it weird. It hopes it's not deleted. It was not deleted. It's here. Robin, hi, Robin, dear. I just woke up. We'll watch replay. Go ahead. If you still need to know the exact link for the replay, just send me a message here on Insight Timer. Okay, I will reply it with the link so you can watch not just this, but every other session that we have been having here on Insight Timer. And if you'd like to share it with someone, go ahead. Danielle, thank you so much again. Alexandra, very powerful as always. Thank you. Happy full moon, everyone. Sink that ship, burn those dreams. Just let it happen. Trust the process, okay? There's much more to your story than what's just there, than what meets the eye, okay? So go ahead, really trust that process. We are all here evolving. And if we can do it together, perfect. Aristides, thank you for holding space. Lisa, happy full moon. Jennifer, thank you so much, everyone. Go ahead if you'd like to donate, go ahead. If you are using Apple platforms, you can donate after the session, after the live is over. The fee is really high, but it's okay. It's a way to work. But if you can, even $1 makes a difference. So please do donate so I can keep doing this for all of us. Okay. So have a beautiful, beautiful blue moon ahead, beautiful Sunday, and I see you on the new moon. Much love. Bye-bye.